am back today here on the Cherry on Top's YouTube channel with a card video for you. So our theme for August is ombre techniques. I'm going to create a card for you today. We're going to use a embossing powder resist technique to showcase the beautiful ombre pattern or style that we're going to make. I am going to be using some white cardstock from my stash along with a gorgeous stamp set from Catherine Poehler called Scripted Thoughts. So I'm starting with a piece of white cardstock cut to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to place it in my Misty and I'm going to place it on my waffle flower grip mat, which will make sure that my cardstock doesn't move as I do my stamping. So there is that gorgeous stamp set. I am going to, first I've already treated this cardstock with some powder tool so that we are going to get nice, crisp, clean heat embossing. I'm going to stamp this large rectangle stamp with embossing ink, and I'm going to stamp it a couple of times till I have a really nice impression. I'm also not stamping this stamp all the way to the bottom of my card. I'm just doing it up in the upper 2/3 section of my card. And then I'm going to go ahead and move that stamp set over so that the entire top third of our card front, or top 2/3 of our card front, has this script stamp on it. This script stamp is so pretty. I absolutely love it. And it is just a lovely kind of script that can be used for cards or a scrapbooking. So again, I'm going to stamp this a couple times till I have a really nice, crisp, clean stamped image with the embossing ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some white embossing powder and coat the whole card front with the embossing powder. I'm going to go ahead and heat set this card front until the embossing powder is smooth and melted. You're not going to be able to see it right away on this video because we are embossing white on white, but don't worry because now we are going to make that embossing pop. I have 2 shades of Distress Oxide ink here, and I also have some blending brushes. So the 2 shades of purple that I chose were Dusty Concord and Shaded Lilac. You just need one that's a little darker and a little lighter. And these could be any color. They don't have to be purple. I think I was just in a purple mood when I went ahead and used this. So to create an ombre, you need 2 colors of ink, one that is darker, one that is lighter. You're going to concentrate and put a lot of that dark ink across just the top of the card panel. And then you're going to kind of use your lighter color to pull that ink down. These 2 colors blend together quite beautifully. So what I am doing is I'm going to make sure I have the darkest part, most saturated part of my card or color of my card towards the top. And then I'm going to let that color just kind of fade away as I get towards the bottom of my card panel. I'm going to keep an eye on my panel, and I'm going to continue to add more color across the top and fade it out until I'm happy with the results. Then I'm just going to take some paper towel from my craft room, and I'm just going to wipe away all of the extra ink from off the top of that embossed area. And that embossed area, that scripted stamp area, is now going to pop. This stamp set has like a splattery, messy kind of look to it. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce that with some Chroma Mist from Brutus Monroe. This is Wisteria Chroma Mist, and I'm just going to splatter. I'm actually going to end up splattering this card twice. I'm going to splatter it once here, just a little bit, and then I'm going to grab one of the sentiments from the stamp set, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment using the Dusty Concord ink. Again, stamping it once or twice in my MISTI to get a nice, crisp, clean stamped sentiment. And then there's also like some mixed media stamps in this set, so I'm going to grab one of those kind of splattery stamps, and I'm going to stamp that one with the shaded lilac stamp set, or ink, so that both of these colors will be on my card, and then I can come back in with some more of that splatter now that all of my stamping is complete. And since I have all the stamping complete, I'm a little more liberal with the second go round. When I started the first time with the splatter, I kind of stopped myself because I was like, wait, I don't have my sentiment. I don't have the other stamped images I want on the card yet, but once I had those stamped images down and they were in place, then I felt like I could go ahead and just liberally splatter. And this beautiful wisteria color has some shimmer, some mica flakes in it, so it's going to really add this like lovely sparkle to my card. Once that card panel is dry, I'm going to add a little bit of foam tape to the, or foam strips to the back of it. I'm going to grab an A2 pre-scored card base to fit my card panel on top of, and then add some foam tape to kind of pop it up a little bit. And then for just a little more sparkle, because you can never have too much sparkle, I am going to go ahead and add some Nuvo glitter drops, just sprinkling them around where those splattered areas are. And the glitter drops I am using is Purple Rain. And there is our beautiful close-ups of this amazing monochromatic, gorgeous card. I hope you have enjoyed today's Technique Tuesday video, and I hope you'll try this fun technique. Bye.